morning, or rather afternoon. I hope everybody's having a great afternoon. I know I'm having a great afternoon right now. Let's play some Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind. So last time, we were busy doing some training in other stats, namely our agility, start training our strength, our other stats, because our diseases right now are seriously doing a number to me. And on last stream, we had the unfortunate situation that we encountered both the strength draining blight disease, which meant that my strength would go to 0, I would not be able to move, that would mean game over, I would have to reload. And I managed to find a disease mud crab that also would drain my strength to 0, game over again. So right now the plan is to acquire a hefty amount of money, enchant a piece of jewelry with fortified strength. By using that, I will be able to mitigate some of the damage that these diseases are doing, and it will also give me some carry weight. Most importantly, I have to find a way to kill things that will give me a lot of money. And my thought process is to start grinding the Dark Brotherhood members that are in Mournhold. Killing each of them would give me around 5,000 a pop, and I need 127,000 gold. The alternative is going to be looking around for Daedric weaponry that I don't need and do this the Creeper swap and just keep giving Creeper those items and so on and so forth. I will have to use Creeper. The bottom line is I will have to use Creeper to maximize the amount of money that I make. Some people would consider an exploit. At this point, we have to use every tool available to our disposal in order to overcome the challenge. Otherwise, we're gonna be here for the longest haul. Other things as well, I did read some feedback that I got in some of the videos. For some reason, my Skyrim Home of the Nords video blew up in views. I have no idea why it did, but it did. And it got a couple of comments. I got a comment that was a nice piece of feedback that was to reduce the sound of the game so that it doesn't overpower the sound of my voice on the microphone, which I did. So hopefully that gets noticed. But aside from that, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for leaving comments, feedback, negative, positive, or neutral, whatever kind of feedback. I appreciate it. I like that. It helps me to tinker with my setup and see if I can deliver a better product. I know that my FPS is not the best. Again, I'm working on really outdated hardware. Eventually, I will get around upgrading said hardware, but at this point in time, it's not in the cards right now.
Probably nothing.
Hopefully, with this good amount of feedback, might be able to deliver a really good experience when Grasping Fortune comes out, which is the new content update for Terminal Rebuild. Again, I keep talking about it, I keep teasing about it, I keep mentioning and keep saying when it's going to come out. That tells you how hype I am for it. Grasping Fortune coming out in May 1st. That's official, the date, by the way. I said that that date was going to be the release date about 3 weeks ago, or like earlier this month. Which it's 3 weeks ago or earlier this month is the same thing at this point. So I look forward to it. I keep not looking up for a Morrowind character sheet. I'm gonna do it now, in fact. Because I have another computer here, so I might as well just do that. But it's so uncomfortable to do it. No, never mind. I'm not gonna do it right now. Screw that. I'm gonna do it after the stream. But for sure, I'm gonna be using Conjuration. I got another friend of mine to be pretty hyped about it, and he asked me to pick for him whether to use Open Morrowind or the Morrowind engine with a Morrowind script extender. And in my humble opinion, if you're somebody that is watching that is wondering, okay, I want to play this new Project Tamriel mod and all their mods, what should I do? Should I use Open Morrowind or should I use Morrowind script extender? And my answer is use whichever you want. However, Morrowind script extender allows for custom spells to be added to the Morrowind engine, which Open Morrowind does not have currently at this point in time. And by custom spell, I don't mean like the spells that you can make in game. Like, for example, I want to make a custom spell of a fireball. No, like custom spells of new spells, basically. And Project Tamriel adds new spells. They did add Frostfire and Storm Atronarchs as Conjuration, Banished Daedra, a Mysticism spell. They added Westform Restoraris, a restoration spell. Armor Restoraris, another restoration spell. They added Summon Hungerer, Summon Seducer, Dark Seducer, Summon Devourer, and whichever new type of Daedric animal or whatever they end up adding, adding as a spell. Summon Guardian as well. Guardians are the ones that you see on the Mages Guild in... Was it in Fire? Yeah, it's in Firewatch. They're the tall Daedric creatures, I guess you could call them, that have horns on their backs, and they look like Altmares in some shape or form. But they were featured in Redguard, and they are inhabitants of Clavicus's Vile realm. Just like how Golden Saints are part of Sheogorath's realm, how Winged Twilights are part of Azura's realm, etc, etc, etc. Guardians are part of Clavicus's Vile menagerie of creatures. Probably has more than just Guardians. So, long story short, pick whichever. My personal choice, Morrowind with the Morrowind script extender and code patch and all the other things. That works, and keeping it as vanilla as possible. From that point, do whatever you want. Open Morrowind will be fine. Don't worry much about it. In the meantime, our handy dandy Kalas Typhon is still staring at an orc. I'm waiting for him to get his sneak rank up once again. He needs 4 more rank ups to get agility 10 points. Because what I'm looking for is to get 5 multiplier on agility, 5 multiplier on strength, and 5 multiplier on whatever the hell happens to be the stat that gets 5 multiplier. Would probably be speed. Afterwards, I will attempt to try and reach the Dark Brotherhood hideout in Mournhold and make it out like a bandit with a lot of Dark Brotherhood sets. It's gonna be a difficult thing. Hopefully, I come out unscathed. But if it works, I will have a hefty supply of armor to sell.
What was that?
But once Creeper has like 10 to 15 Dark Brotherhood sets, I should be able to pawn off whatever unique armor or weapon that I'm not gonna be using, which probably will be 99.9% of the things that are out there, to make a pretty penny. And once I have 128,000 gold, I can do the enchantment, and we will be able to finally play the game. I'll be able to keep collecting diseases as well. Like, that is the card. Once I complete the parts that... once I collect the diseases that hamper my strength, I'll be able to take a good look at how much strength I will be working with. There will be, for sure, another Golden Saint that I will have to go and get. I already know of another Sure Spawn Golden Saint which is nearby Urshilaku camp. The drawback, however, is that there's 2 Dremora lords, I believe. So it would be to my best behavior to fetch 2 greater soul gems as well. I might be able to sell those souls to Creeper for a pretty amount of money. And that's the situation, is make as much money as possible. I should have been also looking for merchants that restock soul gems. Because I think I can sell soul gems to Creeper that are filled. I am under that impression. And if I'm able to do that, I might be able to just make money out of that. Normally people enable the rebalance prices for soul gems because paying 20 buckaroos for like a petty soul gem and then you fill it with a rat soul and then you get like what, 100 or 400 gold, you turn huge profit out of that. Soul gems are really good for making money. I believe like a golden saint soul is 80,000 gold, for example, which is nuts. It's probably far more than a lot of Daedric stuff. In fact, it might be far more than anything in terms of armor and weapon on sale price. Who knows? Who knows? I should have been checking that stuff up before saying anything. So, my sneak has been triggering on and off. How are we doing? It's about to level up. Four. Still 84. Like from here, I'm triggering the detection rate. So I have to wait here. I'm also right behind him, so it should work. And Sneak is one of those skills that gets better leveling up once you have a good substantial amount of skill on it. Right now, Kalas is not a skillful sneak stalker, rather. So we'll have to wait it out for a little bit. At this point, it should have been leveled up. $22. Am I getting more successes now? Yeah. Seems that we're getting a bit more. Yeah. You're able to see the icon on the bottom left just being. Oh, right. My disease counter thing is blocking a little bit. No, it should be fine. People should be able to see it. It's the yellow icon that is right next to my necklace on the bottom left. That is my sneak icon. I believe, was it in... Yeah, it was in Oblivion that they changed the icon from being on the bottom left to just on the crosshair, and it would be the eye. The Skyrim detect the sneaking and detection icon was really good. You can tell right away, oh, I'm being detected or I'm not being detected with the eye opening and closing. That is very, very smart, and I like that. Would not mind if the sneak icon was on a better
Probably
position than on the bottom left. But yeah, now I'm noticing a lot more pinging. But is it increasing is the important thing. Yeah, very, very slowly though. Move a bit more forward and see if that get us somewhere. $23. 3 more points in agility. Let's hasten this thing a little bit by waiting a couple of hours and get my neck piece to regenerate its magicka. 3. Because Chameleon is gonna make this extremely busted. Let's wait one more day. Double save, and we can use some charges here and there. There we go. Now we are sneaking like gods among men. Now we wait. We got like 3 more skill ups on sneaking before we can move on to strength training.
There it is.
It's gonna take a little bit of time, so be patient. And I apologize. This is not entertaining gameplay, I can assure you. And I would not blame the people that end up watching the bot to just skip this part and move ahead like 20 minutes or something. Would not be blamed at all. Two more skill ups. We're getting there.
Probably nothing.
I'm gonna keep waiting a little bit more. Chameleon run out. Sneak is about to level up again. I should be able to get 1 more point in sneak. Hopefully I will get both points. And then it should be close enough that I should be getting more, right? I'm betting his detect range. Would not mind if I were to pin this, if the skill would actually tell me right here, like, the bar progression showing here without having to hover on top of it. So if I type in, I would be able to read. That would be like a quality of life thing that I would not mind at all. Again, the design of the windows here in Morrowind, something that I wish they remained or allowed players to keep using, but now we are all stuck with the design that they ended up going for with Oblivion and Morrowind console edition, the Xbox edition that had the tabs. Oblivion had the tabs, and friggin' Skyrim also had the tabs. And I like this design more because you're able to pin a bigger map, you're able to pin your magic, your inventory, your skill thing, and you can still keep doing things. Since my sneak is still good enough that I can beat the detection range from here. Like I said, when you start getting to 25, 26, 27, sneaking becomes a bit easier to level up. You're no longer like a chum apprentice of that you are unable to sneak behind even your grandma. No, you're able to actually sneak.
What was that?
With some difficulty, but you're still able to sneak and beat detection range. Now that I think about it, an armor doesn't exist in Skyrim as a skill. I know hand to hand doesn't exist either, which is a complete another travesty. But an armor doesn't exist. I believe mysticism doesn't exist either. Hand to hand mysticism, unarmored. What else was it removed? Armor, I think, was replaced by smithing, which makes sense. But you're unable to repair weapons and armor, I believe. Only craft them. I know, like a lot of things end up being removed from the transition to Oblivion to Skyrim, and the same thing from Morrowind to Oblivion. Also, by the way, the transition from Daggerfall to Morrowind did remove a lot of things too. I'm not gonna say like, oh, everything was perfect in Morrowind. As I said many other times in the past, I would love to see a lot of the mechanics from Daggerfall to somewhat make it a return to Morrowind. If they end up making a remaster, make it a bit more interesting, that would be amazing. I'm always down for more things added to the game. It would certainly expand the experience overall. They had languages, climbing, they had critical strike as well, which is something you can do in Morrowind, but I don't know really how to trigger it reliably. I know sneak attacks do count as critical strikes, but there have been multiple situations where like an NPC that I somehow was not able to see would land like a good critical strike on me. There was one moment in one of my bots where Orvas Dren with his spear was able to just thrust his spear, and I was just hiding right behind the column. And I think the mere fact that he was hiding behind his column made it seem that I was not detecting him, so he landed a massive critical strike and just
Probably nothing.
destroyed me. And those situations can happen, but I'm not quite in the clear on how critical strikes in Morrowind work. Then again, without critical strikes, you can still destroy people. For example, if you knock somebody prone with like a very heavy swing, your next swing's done to the person that is on knocked prone. They take massive amounts of damage, which is always great to have like a big heavy hit, and then just follow with like another heavy hit, be a spear or like a two-hander. And by doing that, you see their HP just lowering at that dramatic speed, just taking big chunks of their HP. Sneak, we're almost done. We're almost done, lads. Almost done with the training of Sneak for this level. Would not blame a lot of people that
What was that?
did this training on Sneak with when they were sleeping or something like that. Because training Sneak takes a long time. But we're getting there. We're about to get to, what, 25? On 25, I'm gonna check on the Balmora Guild Mages if I can use that woman over there as my training dummy. 25. We have reached the 10-pointer, yeah. Perfect. So that's one thing down. We got a couple more things to do. Next thing on the list is to acquire some more health potions, just in case. Some magic and some healing potions, and I will head my way towards Mournhold. Right, this skill chapter in particular does not have a supply chest for some reason. Travel to Vivek. Yeah, Vivek.
Let's get this over with.
Vivek is fine.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
I would hate it if I end up finding like diseased dorsals.
Go away, diseased creature.
And CV, Divine. Some Restore Magica would be fine. Some Soul Gems would be fine too. And let's go and find the Fighter skill and get some more health potions from here. Fighters Guild, Resource Chest. Standard Healing, Standard Fatigue, I'm over encumbered. I'm not gonna need the Amulet of Opening, and I'm not gonna need lockpicks for this stuff, I believe. Okay, let's rest. Let's use a Divine Intervention. Actually, I could use a Scroll of Divine Intervention, and that would save me some Magicka. But since I'm not in a situation where I need to save up Magicka, there will be probably situations in the future where I will have to absolutely use the scroll to get out of some shitty situation. Then probably the scrolls will do me well. Let's get the Bound Mace ready. Dark Brotherhood, back to the mainland, Artiene, Rain, oh, and teleport to Mournhold. There you go.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
That will be pointed out to, I think, the sewers on the Great Bazaar, I believe. Dark Brotherhood, Asine Rene, transport me to Morrowind. Speak with Vitil, take care, friend.
Unwelcome it
What are
is.
you gawking at?
Okay. To one royal guard for more information. Okay, hello. Dark Brotherhood. Right, I need to pay up some money. I need to pay up more money. Zeus in the Great Bazaar. Fantastic. Got a destination.
Justice never sleeps. You want something?
Plaza Lysidrome.
That rat's in the bed.
We're here in Mournhold. Finally. I have to come back here anyway. Great Bazaar, right? Yeah. So, I think, yeah, there's a sewer grate over there. I'm gonna keep drinking some water here and there. Okay. Come on, little ghost. Sweet Scooby. Palace sewers. So it might not be on the palace sewers. Might be, well, might be. They're on somewhere else, but they're through the Great Bazaar. Come on, little ghost. Between my skill and my lack of agility, it's gonna take me a little bit to land those blows. But the bound axe is gonna, no, bound axe, bound mace is gonna help quite a fair bit. Bound weapons having plus 10 skill to the weapon they are. For example, bound mace having plus 10 points to maces helps quite a fair bit. Hopefully he's a crippled skeleton and not a champion. Oh, it's a common skeleton. Uh-oh. 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 Yep, knocking me prone. Oh my god. Yeah, a common skeleton. If he knocks you prone, ow. With a two-hander, he's gonna do quite a number. Ow. Boy, I love swinging and missing my good roll right in front of the skeleton. Come on. Oh my god. There you go, buddy. Okay, grab one of these. Grab one restore magica potion. So, in theory, the lesser soul gem should be able to contain the ghost. I guess it's small. And ancestor ghosts are a bit too large. Come on. Come on. Equip that. Nice, on the last cast. Perfect. Our search for the Dark Brotherhood continues. I think it is this way. There should be a door at the end of this corridor, yeah. Manor District. And I think it is in here. Yeah. I have found the Dark Brotherhood hideout in the ruins of Old Mornhall. So here's where we have to be a bit more careful. No goblins found, which is fantastic. I have to be also very careful to not get knocked prone on water. Because getting knocked prone in water counts as you're being drowned. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. Well, the good news is that my skill in an armor is gonna go up quite a lot. Yeah, apprentice. A mere apprentice is able to just do a number on me. Let me move all the pieces around a little bit so I'm able to dump them on a more suitable place. Dump them over here. Da, 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 da. Perfect. I want to have them all around the same area. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Kalas continues with his little kerfuffle. I'm gonna walk a little bit. Actually, I don't need to walk because I can use a fatigue potion. If I need my fatigue back. I could also be using absorb health, and that would dispose of the. Oh right, but I'm also looking to train. Oh, that's a lot of them. But with some luck, I might be able to just get 1v1. Okay. Yeah, my luck is rotten. Oh boy, okay, yeah, I'll have to... Uh-oh. Mr. Magica.
You're beat.
Oh my god, fuck. There you go. As always, I always like to showcase how stupidly strong is Absorb Health. Is hilariously strong. I'll get my skill up on unarmored soon. Oh my god. Come on.
I have you. There is no escape. You
Fuck's sake. Yeah, there's my skill up on unarmored. So you have to avoid resting altogether. Perfect. 3 of them dead. In the middle of the sewer. Silver dagger can stay over there. Take all these. Since I didn't inflict any sort of damage to their armor, it should be on full condition. This one, however, I did inflict some damage to the armor for sure, like the chest, yeah. That is the bummer. I do like when they get stuck because they have little to no durability damage, so I can pick them all up rather easily. But this is how you start making some proper money. I do have Mother's Keys, but I doubt Mother's Keys will be... No, I will have to probably end up using Absorb Health on the next Dark Brotherhood Assassin and restore my entire HP bar.
Your wounds are great.
There you go.
You will die.
Okay, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on.
You will suffer.
Another apprentice. Let's move the heavy stuff first and then I can go and grab the rest. Again, it's good money. Good money. Poison, absorb health. Let me chug 1 potion of fatigue. And 1 potion of Restore Magica.
Your wounds are great.
Oh, that's an enchanted dagger. This could be trouble. No, never mind, they're both apprentices. Yeah, and that also can happen. You can end up interrupting your spell. Oh my fucking god, come on. Oh, don't fail a cast. One more. One more. Excellent. Most excellent. Let me grab the clothes from this one, the clothes from this one, and dump them on the ground here. Like I say, it's good amount of money. I'll eventually get around recalling back to Varderfell and doing the entire shuffle of Creeper. But I killed like what, 6, 7 of these Dark Brotherhood goonies, I guess. There we go. That should be enough armor sets for some good flipping when it comes to selling off Daedric artifacts and pieces to Creeper. Oh, there's 2 more. Can I aggro them and... Come on. Come on. There you go. Try and get both of them on the same place as the other guys, so to not make the same mistake. No, they're just stuck up there. Okay. Eventually they will make their way down here. Any moment now. 3 helmets, 2 boots, one of the cuirass, one other cuirass. Is there like, yeah, the gloves are probably buried down there. I'm just gonna keep moving around these piles of armor and stack them together, while our friends over there will eventually make their way down here. Oh, good evening. Both of them make it down here. Oh boy. Yep. Okay. Okay. Make it over there. We're making it to the stack, so I don't have to transport your garbage over there. Okay. Come on. Die. 1v1. There you go.
Your wounds are great.
Okay. Once I fetch up all this armor, I will just head back to Varderfell and do the long trek of getting everything ready to Creeper. Oh boy.
You will suffer greatly.
Fantastic. Okay. There can sit over here. No, over here. Grab everything. There can sit over here. Grab everything. Let's pick off everything that can be extremely heavy. I should be getting a lot of money out of this, so it's gonna be a good haul. Quick save. So my strength multiplier is gonna be maybe 3. You have to somehow find a way to get 6 more skill points on blunt without getting hit. Too heavy. The cuirasses are a bit too heavy. Let me dump both of them and then I will go and pick them up when I have enough strength. So, gloves here, shoulder pads here. I'm gonna pick up the other 2 chest pieces. I should be able to carry both of them and then we'll recall the hell out of here. I think my recall is still on Kai's crib. Okay, ready the amulet of recall. Put the hard saves on because I did amazing work. Fighting this Dark Brotherhood apprentices was really good idea. I'm getting money and experience at the same time. Perfect, because
I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
with the flutter I'm gonna need to move you somewhere else. Away from the stacks of Dark Brotherhood gear. Same with the spear over here. Spear will probably have to sit over here. There you go. Okay, getting the cuirasses together is gonna be vital. Dumping things here. Yeah, the pile of things is getting a bit high. Tower of Dark Brotherhood pieces. Put the 8 shoulders here and put the gloves here. Okay. I need to now go and grab some repair hammers and move them to Creeper.
Keep moving, scum.
Then mark myself at Creeper's place and then sell off the entire stock. Repair hammers, there's a couple of them here. There they are. They are 3 kilograms each. So let's take half. Let's take 3 of them out. There you go. Hopefully there is enough of them. It will not be a 5 multiplier level up on strength. In fact, I should probably do the level up right away. Like, it's fine. My agility is still gonna be at 0 for the longest time because it's not -10 by the way on the disease counter over here. This is mistaken for some reason. This is the real disease counter. It's -20 and -23, so I have -43 agility currently. So another level up will put me at 5 agility. Strength is 12 now, which means I can carry a bit more, so that's not bad.
Clearly he was wrong. Yet I do think he meant well.
I can carry a bit more of the repair hammers. Never hurts to do that. These and these. This would be too much. I'll have to drop 2. I'll drop the 2. The 2 used up and drop the Progress of Truth and grab these. There you go. I have to make like the really hard decisions here if I want to take a Progress of Truth book or repair hammers.
You will address me with respect.
Travel to Caldera.
That's disgusting. I think you should leave before I lose my lunch.
Mark. I'll mark Marcel in front of Creeper.
What now? What now?
I don't care for the
Well, hardly worth my time.
Perfect. Creeper is now marked.
What?
Oh, right, the hammers. I almost forgot about that.
What?
I'll pick up the hammers and then do all the repairing in front of Creeper.
There is no time for talk with you.
So by my estimation, I should probably be getting 30 to 40,000 gold out of these. Like I'm sitting right now on 14,000 and I need 120 something thousand gold to get a constant effect
What, Outlander? Why
thing going. I should probably bribe the enchanter here.
Clearly
Maybe she will give me a better price too.
Yet
I
don't
didn't
think he meant well.
check, and I should probably do that to verify that what I'm saying is correct. Sorry, Galdeberry, I need to check on you on this situation. So, enchanting. Amulet. You. Constant effect. 45 attribute. Strength. 1 to 47. Was it? Yeah. 128, 129,000 basically. 129,000. Enchanting. This. Strength. 1, 2. Yeah, so I ended up spending like less than 1,000 and it cut the price significantly. Like it just chopped off 20,000 gold out of that. Goes to show how good this position changes the prices significantly. That is a game changer. That is great. Exactly what I was looking for. And if it means that there is a difference, yeah, there is a difference. It means less Dark Brotherhood things that I have to kill and carry around. So to me, it's a big thing.
Ask or get going.
I have to also do another sneak training as well. Since I leveled up, I have now to do the 10 point of sneak again.
Find someone else to bother.
Amulet of Recall is ready, so I should be able to
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
wait here. Bam, bam, bam.
What now?
Perfect. Super hammer. That makes things a lot easier for me now. These repair hammers will stay here. Save. Nicholas Typhon now puts his merchant hat on. and begins selling his junk without any sort of repercussion. Barter. Boots and one shoulder. That's 5,000. Because of all the waiting, the Dark Brotherhood assassins are gonna respawn over at the Mournfold sewers. So by the time I'm done selling all this junk, I can get back to Mournfold and repeat the loop. And there you go. And I can sell soul gems as well, can't I? Yeah, that's important to know. So in short, we made 30-something thousand gold out of that.
No time for
So killing 9 assassins gave me
Please, I don't wish to catch what
25,000 gold. So I need to kill a grand total of 27 assassins, basically, to get all the money that I'm gonna need. Spurs here to Balmora. Rest here. Divine Intervention my way in Vivek.
What, stranger?
Actually, since I'm after the money mainly, I should probably go and get some more Magicka potions. That will make things a bit easier on me. Aldrun Guildmages probably has already their restock on Magicka potions too.
Take your vile contagion somewhere else.
They're all rude. They're all of them rude. I'm just checking something out.
Ask a commoner.
Vivek.
What, stranger?
Divine Intervention. Send me back to Mournhold. I think I took this exit or the Temple Courtyard. I think this way is the Great Bazaar. And God's Ridge is on the other side. Back into the manor. So the 3 days have elapsed, which resets the cells and respawn things. So we are now in business again with the Dark Brotherhood. I should consider the Soul Gem plan. The Soul Gem plan could actually be really, really good too. Ow. Might even be the better plan. Ow. In terms of weight to effort ratio. Because these goals will probably get me, what, 4,000 gold each? Excuse me? Oh, there's an archer. Yeah, that's no bueno. That's no bueno at all. Enchanted arrows can also sell for 50 penny, 200, not 200, 21 per arrow. 10, maybe like 1,000 I will get out of these, but how much? Yeah, that's way too heavy. Not worth my time. Plus, if I don't hit them with the bound weapon, I end up not having to use repair hammers, and I guess in a way that's good too. To allow me to stack the pieces of armor. Oh, this guy now has a Piper blade. Yeah, that's bound to happen. Oh boy. Yep. Oh. Oh boy. Come on. Yeah, now they start wearing enchanted weaponry, so I gotta be really careful. Really, really careful. Which makes the enchanted soul gem plan be a bit more enticing. A little bit more enticing. If I can aggro multiple up at the same time, then yeah, die fetcher you Enwa. They're very happy. The fact that they're just jumping, skipping, and hopping their way here. Oh, well, yeah, now they're journeyman, so things turn to the worse at this point. I need to somehow manage to get them stuck. Do I have a summon scroll? I can summon a... Oh, but they are Dunmer, yeah. Flame Atterarch would not be the best in this situation. Oh, they're coming. Although they're coming. If I can get their pathing effed up. And get them in Bombi once. Oh boy. Interrupting my cast is really, really rude. There you go. One more. Perfect. That's one down. 2 to go. Oh, he is lodged. but not fully. No, he's not fully. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Cast. Cast. Cast again. Okay. Business. Great, great business. We can now stack all of this together. One of them was an apprentice, nice. Journeyman, yes, 35 gold. And I can stack all these pieces together. Perfect. That's 4 of them. What I'm looking for is total of more than that. If I can get 12, fantastic. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, come on. Come. Stop your silly dances, come on. It's like, I'm coming, I'm not coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming, Okay, I'll move over here. There you go. Ow. Ow. Oh, fuck. At least he didn't stagger me or knock me down, so that's good. That's one more set of armor. There's usually 2 or 3 guys up above, so... There's one over there. There's one more. Oh, no, it's coming down already. Oh, you look like an apprentice, so I should be able to make it down here, even if you hit me once. Come on. Come on, lad. Get in the pile. Come on, lad. You also get in the pile. Ow. You're an apprentice, so that's fine too. Oh. Beautiful. This spell absorbs qualities, as I always say, it's dirt cheap and it hits really, really hard. Unless you're fighting like an orc or a Breton, which there are not many of in terms of Bretons. Mysticism spells that are offensive are usually pretty damn good. Oh, fuck. Potentially very, very deadly against Altmers. Altmers are really, really weak to magic in general, so cast a fireball against them and they just melt. Oh, both of them, they are journeymen. I have to be careful to not get slapped by the Viper Blades that they are using. Well, that guy is enthusiastic. He just jumped all the way from the top rope. He's coming. His other buddy is not coming. This guy is stuck on his path thing, so let's see if I can make him move around a little bit. Oh, I got baited. There you go. He might be worse than a journeyman. Or I rolled really low my absorb health, which is a possibility. Oh boy. No, don't fail the cast. Yeah, journeyman. That is the sucky part about absorb health. If the target doesn't have enough health, when you drain them and you have a dot on you, it can be potentially dangerous. Oh boy. Quite potentially dangerous. So many things have to happen on this one. I have the health potion just in case things go sideways. But I successfully land the cast and it's a big roll. If it is a big roll, I should be able to top myself off rather quickly. So here we go. Oh, run out of magicka. No, don't whip the cast. Everything that had to go wrong went wrong. I whipped the cast. I ran out of magicka. I rolled big, however, but not big enough to... Oh, for fuck's sake. There you go. That's how it should have gone from the get-go. So what is my count right now? I see 1, 2... I see 5 pieces of set here. Plus 4 here. We are at 9. Keep seeing if I can... Keep seeing. Let's keep checking if I can find more. Those two must have been the guys that always hang around up there. But with that amount of sets, I should be able to pawn off whatever Daedric weapon I end up gathering. There's a couple of weapons that I can pawn off now for full profit. Oh, come on. Oh, there's still enemies nearby. Let's restore fatigue. Like this sort of white woe from Balmora. That's one that I can pawn off rather easily. I can use telekinesis, turn around the guard and stealth pick it. The Mask of Clavicus Vile, probably. That's something else I can pawn off rather easily too. I think that's all of them that are around here, which is surprising. I was expecting more of them. This building would probably have... I'm gonna need some more magicka. Yeah, hit the rat. I need the guy too. Okay. Oh, we have some carry weight, some wiggle room.
You will die.
Oh, he got stuck. Okay, buddy, come on. I'm gonna move sideways so you dislodge yourself from the rock. Ow. 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 There you go.
You in
Good job, buddy. Ow. Stabbing me like that is... Oh yeah, backstab was also a skill in Daggerfall. Just remembered by turning my back on somebody wielding a dagger. Yeah, I should make the trip already to dump everything together. Put our count of Dark Brotherhood agents killed to 11. Da-da. That's, okay. There are still enemies nearby. Where? Where are they? Maybe some compartment that I'm not seeing any of them. Restore fatigue, restore magicka. Grab the chest piece that I left over here. Come on, rat, I should be able to bound mace it, no problem. There's the big head honcho right beyond this door.
You will suffer greatly.
I wouldn't mind if one of you gets stuck in the rock. But it seems that one of them got stuck somewhere else. I'm just gonna wait at the door. Yeah, there we go. One of them is coming. Might be an apprentice. Instantly knocked down. You're running out of magicka potions, so the situation could turn rather dire soon. Ow. Well, the damage is not that huge. Might as well swing a little bit. Hello, buddy. Whew. Okay, he's fast. Not fast. Not as fast as me, but he's a bit fast. And a bit slow on the uptake. Oh. Oh, don't do that. Okay. Now we're left, I think, the head honcho on the back. Oh, okay, no, you're casually falling through the world. Never gets old. Let me recuperate my magicka. Not here. Did I take the wrong... I might have taken the wrong way.
There is no escape.
It's an apprentice. As usual, stack him up. Don't whip your scat. Come on. You're better than this, Kalas. You're way better than this. I'm utterly disappointed. Utterly disappointed by this performance. Boom. So if I do this and do this, will I be able to carry the rest? Yes. Okay. That is an amazing haul of Dark Brotherhood Assassins. So if it doesn't put me at like at around 70 to 80,000 gold, I'll be quite surprised. I have to pick all of this stuff from here. Quick save. Have my amulet ready to go at the moment's notice. But that is the nature of how to escape from an area once you have all the loot that you wanted to grab. Get rid of the dagger. There you go. Any other corpse I didn't loot? I don't think so. Again, it's a good grind. Soul gems will probably be better. And now, time to pick up all the pieces of armor that I left on the ground. Make sure that I do not miss any of them. Same with the armor sets here. This dagger as well gets to be sent off. Anything else? Not really. Okay. Recall. Grab
Annoying creature.
some hammers here and proceed to repair the ones that I busted a little bit. 14 armor sets. What a haul. Okay, and now we do our usual flipping. Helmets. These are 100. This would be, yeah, 42. 5,000. Oh, but he only has 1,000 right now. 24-hour wait. Hello, Creeper. This is 5,000. Next. Barter. 2,000. 48. Yeah, that sounds about right. Next. $5,000. Okay. Next. $5,000. This still for 200, 500. Oh, there we go. I was like, wait a minute, why did I end up having 4? And I have 6 right now. There you go. Next. $1,000. Next. 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sell. Next. $5,000. Next. $5,000. Okay, telekinesis. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Okay. See, this is what I'm talking about when it comes to grinding. You can make a lot of money easily when, if you know where you can go and grab it right away. Oh yeah, the same tower that has the Mask of Clavicus Bile, I can get the Saint Sword. So that's also worth picking up. It will sell for a lot of money. And there's also the Daedric Dagger there too. There's a lot of things that I can actually sell from there, Jesus.
Me with respect.
So, what more?
Ask a commoner.
Go away,
Find someone
You
else to guard.
deceased fool. I should be on the lookout for Grand Soul Gems as well. And Greater Soul Gems. I mean, I could go to Morrowind and buy the Restocking Merchant's Grand Soul Gem thing. With my newfound strength, I should be able to carry a lot of them. Oh.
You must be joking. Bother someone else.
You have beautiful eyes. Okay. Yep. The crime well committed. It's a bit damaged, but it can be repaired. 17,000. So that's one thing that I can sell off for a good amount of profit. This is a good sword, by the way. A lot of people recommend grabbing it early on in the game. It's an ebony blade. Pretty handy. And now we are heading
No time for
towards
talk now.
Sadrith Mora. Because in Sadrith Mora, I can take the boat towards Dagonfell, or Dagonfell, however you want to
Bother
pronounce
some
it.
creature.
But after the Mask of Clavicus Bile, the Daedric Dagger, and the
You
Saint
will
Sword, I
address
should have
me
enough
with respect.
money to do the enchant that I want to make. Sadrith Mora. Then I'll head back to Mourncold, and with any spare cash, I will
Please, I don't.
acquire some soul gems. Because I'm gonna need another Grand Soul Gem. I'll probably carry 3 Grand Soul Gems and make sure to capture Golden Saints with them. And greater Soul Gems for things like Dremoras and stuff like that to sell. My objective is to have a bunch of boosting strength, constant effect items so I can actually carry things around. Then I will not have to worry about acquiring the other diseases at all. At least like 2 boosting strength and 1 constant effect restore fatigue, so I can get the Dursog affliction out of the way. So I will need a constant effect restore fatigue 4, maybe 5 if I can
Find someone
help
else
it.
to bother.
Travel to Dagonfell. So the thing that I need to heal is in this tower over here. There's also another set of people in there too, and they may hit like an absolute truck. So I'm gonna be careful. There's a very, very high chance that I will not be able to actually kill the Nord that is at the entrance. But if I manage somehow to kill him, then things might go well. Might be smooth sailing. But it all hinges on getting that guy killed. almost as soon as possible. It's here 1 hour. He has a Dwemer mace, so he might hurt a little bit. Don't press new. Save here. Save here.
You will die where you stand.
Oh, don't whip.
This is too easy.
Yeah, when you're not rolling high enough, it's gonna look really easy. Oh, suffering. My last magic potion. I'm dead. Like I said, having 0 fatigue and being hit by like a decent enough weapon, you're gonna get knocked over. I really need high rolls, so come on.
I will bathe in your blood.
I think for the Necromancer I will end up using the Flame Atronach scroll. That might be the good idea. Or the best idea, actually. Oh.
You will die where you stand.
Fuck,
How
come
does
on.
it feel to know death is near?
So that is probably the third hardest thing to fight here. There's also somebody with a glass dagger on the other corner, so... My concern is the wood elf over here that has the Saint Sword.
Run while you can.
And you can tell he's fucking hit because he's hurting significantly. I'll hinge my chances with the Necromancer up here. Oh, how about Eldaram Scorcher too? That could be useful.
Give in. You're dead.
Oh, Lisbon Walker. Okay, that went better than expected. Oh, I guess a 45 strength neck piece. This could be useful for moving things around a little bit. Oh, yeah, the Bone Walker. Right, I should hurry up. Not the Bone Walker, the Atronach. He's on a timer. Oh. Yeah, don't mind me, I'm just gonna slide it around. I'm gonna still slide around because my corpse sleep. Okay. So what do you have here that could be useful? Nothing. Come on, Atronach, you have some juice in you. Oh no, you don't have any juice in you. Run! You can go and pick up that Sin Sword some other time. Glass Lantern, any soul gems that you had? Probably no. Yeah, this alchemy stuff will not sell at creepers, so... The Mask of Clavicus, what will we have to do?
You're hardly amply worth my time.
Okay, wait 1 hour. What do we have? Alright, I have to repair this blade. So let's do that right now. Let's use the 2 hammer to use, the 17 use. Hello, creeper. Oh, you have no gold. I'm here to sell you the Daedric dagger, and since you have a lot of boots, no, that's, there we go, 5,000. Now begins the constant shuffle of items. The Mask of Clavicus Vile. Those are 500 apiece. There we go. And now I have to sell you the Sword of White Woe. You can use the shoulders. There we go. Perfect. And now I can sell the other junk back at him. And I'll have enough money to do what I need to do, which is fantastic. 5,000. Next. There we go. 5 extra 1,000. Again. It's 8,000. Once more. And we're on the last 24 hours wait. Very good. Very, very good. I will drop the enhancing amulet over here. Okay, let's get that 45 strength ring going.
There is no time.
I'll head on to the sewers, fetch one of the goblin hammers, and then proceed a little bit more to the main quest. Oh, and also buy some soul gems. Travel to Palmona. We need enchant right away. Let's sleep on this. Oh, I got a level up. Hold on a moment. Since it is a level up, I need to probably do the proper thing and train to get some multipliers. Oh, I didn't see I had enough for a level up. It's surprising. I mean, it's not surprising. I was getting my ass beat by other things, but it's nonetheless surprising.
If there's anything I can do, I am humbly at your service.
I'm happy that you say that, Galdevir. Here you go. Constant effect, 45 attribute. Strength. 1, 2, 47. Load bearing. Excellent. And now it begins to check how much I get. 7. That's not good enough. 2. That's not good enough. 34. We can do a bit better. 43. That's great. That is very, very good. I like that. Okay. Notice how fast I'm moving already.
Identify yourself.
So I need magica potions now.
I haven't much time, so be quick about
I'm
this.
trying to think Maybe the guilds, by how much time I waited by Creeper,
Identify yourself.
there's a very high chance that these potions have already restocked. Yeah. So that happened. Good. These have not restored yet. Fighters killed in Alt Room most likely have some healing potions.
Go away, diseased creature.
I'm gonna have some choice words with you in a minute.
I'm busy, so
Travel
if you
to
will
Alt
excuse me.
Room. Now I can
I hope this
play
won't take
semi the
long.
game at this point.
Pick your vile contagion somewhere.
No. No, they do. They do. They do. No, they don't. They don't. They don't.
I couldn't
Okay. I think. Murkhold.
Is it necessary that you speak with me?
I need to see if he actually does restock the greater soul gems as well. I believe he does, but I'm not 100% sure.
Come on.
I know he restocked the
haven't
grand
been all day,
ones.
you
That's for certain. One of the only vendors that actually sells the grand soul gems and restocks them at the same time. Transport to Mornhold, yes please.
Justice never sleeps.
Now I have to make my way to God's Reach. Ugh. I think that's a Smithy, and I believe... Oh, this is the Crafter's Hall, isn't it?
The Lord's will be done.
Yeah. It is the place I was looking for. That's what I was meaning to say. Wait, 1 hour.
I don't have time for you.
Barter. So you sell your greater soul gems. And your grand soul gems. Do you restock both of them? He does. Okay, yeah, that makes things... Buy the common ones too. That makes things a lot more easier on me. So I need to refill my magicka. There you go. And now I have to acquire a goblin mace. And I know the goblins are on the sewer canal in here. And my skills are still going up. There's all a method to this madness, and the most important part of this method is to get the strength required to carry a bunch of this stuff. I will, of course, try to not overdo it and be like, okay, I need all these golden saints at 45 strength, because that also defeats the purpose of having a crappy time with diseases. If it is one of the mace-wielding ones... Yeah, it's one of the mace-wielding ones, because it absolutely clapped my cheeks as soon as he came. It's completely and utterly unrealistic for me to say that I'm going to beat him on hand to hand, so... That's the sword-wielding one, so... Well, the sword-wielding one is of course going to beat my ass too. Well, now it's both of them, so... Oh! Oblivion. I just need to find a way to make them whip an attack. And for me to cast my spell. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no. I think that is the place. If I can get them stuck there, make them swing once. Maybe able to sneak in and... Oh wait, I can use poison too. Maybe poison will be the way to handle this situation. My skilling with destruction is not that high though. In fact, I did quite badly damage. And it's somewhat expensive. I don't know about this. I don't know about this, Chief. My original plan might be better. Oh, he's not dead. I'm dead. I just need to roll big twice. Two big rolls and we are fine. Also, it's the sword wielder and not the mace wielder, which is horrid. Oh, 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 oh. Come on. Ooh. Okay, so that's one guy down. Doable. Because he's a sword wielder. Swords... Goblin swords don't hit that hard. They hit hard, but not that hard. I'm looking for the mace guy. And the mace guy is right over yonder. Mace guy will absolutely destroy me if he lands a blow properly, so... Have to be on the lookout. Oh, don't tell me the mace guy is actually smarter. Oh. Oh. Okay, he didn't swing high. Oh, Jesus. Yep. Yep. That's how it is. He almost one-shotted me from prone, by the way. That's to show how good and how strong the mace is. Whiffed. One more. Perfect. There you go. Look at his beauty. Also set to 3,000 gold, but what is more important is that he hits 160. And that is very, very hard to beat. Extremely hard to beat. How much does his soul sell for, actually? I didn't check. 100 gold. The buckler sells for 1,000, so that's worth something. in the creeper market.
You're hardly worth my time.
Do you have money, creeper? Yeah, you have 3,000. Here we go. Get 2,000 gold. Now we have something to swing. So now we need to.
Please, I don't wish to catch whatever you have.
I love the chorus of cards just saying, "Oh, you, this guy is poopy. It's filled with diseases."
Is it necessary that you speak?
Identify yourself. Why do you disturb me?
Travel to Balmora. So the thing that I wanted to
Is it
check
necessary that you speak with me?
is if I could
You will address me with respect.
train stealth with this woman over here. From this range. If I beat her detection range. I do. Am I getting skill on sneak? Let's move a little bit back and see if that helps out. Yeah, I'm getting sneak training skill. So how long have I been going for today? I feel like I've been going for an hour and a half. Almost 2 hours, yeah. But we made massive progress. Massive progress. The plan for next time is to go to Iberdad and get the soul from the golden saint that is guarding the big treasure in Iberdad, as well as the souls of the Dremer lords that are over there.
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
That to me is gonna be the big one. Once I cap my constant effect, fatigue restoration, maybe some health restoration as well, if I can afford it, and I can fit it on the ring, that will help too. I don't think there's a spell that restores magicka. I don't think there is one at all. But I will check. I have to remember as well, find a Morrowind character cheat to use. And yeah, and let's call it a stream for today. I will probably do the agility training stealth thingy at some point, so I don't have to make people sit through this twice in one stream. So as usual, I'd like to say thanks everybody who showed up today. In the description right below my Twitch channel is a link to my YouTube both archive channel where I put all my Twitch archives over there, so go and check them out. If you like this content, do follow me here on Twitch, subscribe over there on YouTube, do leave a like and a comment as well, it helps quite a lot. And I'm gonna be seeing all of you tomorrow with another stream. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whenever you happen to be watching this stream or board, and take great care. Bye bye, have a good one.